one example. Find the moment at point O. You have to find out the moment acting at point O. Here, in first case, moment at point O, that is denoted by MO, moment at point O, which is equal to, we know that moment is equal to force into perpendicular distance. What about the force here? 10 into perpendicular distance, say 2 meter, 10 into 2, which is equal to 20. What about the unit of moment? Unit of moment is here. The force is kilonewton and the distance is meter. Therefore, unit is kilonewton meter. Then here this moment is acting in this direction. This is clockwise direction. We know that clockwise moment is taken as positive. Therefore, here the answer is plus 20 kilonewton meter. In the second case, the moment at point O, sigma moment MO is equal to, here there are two forces are there. Therefore, first force, that is 5 into perpendicular distance 2, 5 into 2. Then second force, 10 into, its perpendicular distance is 2 plus 2, 4. 10 into 4. What about the sign? This 5 is acting in clockwise direction. Therefore, this plus. Here also 10 into 4 is acting in clockwise direction. Therefore, plus, which is equal to 10 plus 40, that is 50 kilonewton meter. Clear? Then third case, moment at O, that is MO, moment acting at point O. MO is equal to 5 kilonewton, right? First force is 5 into perpendicular distance 5. It is in clockwise direction, therefore it is taken as positive. Then second case, 10 kilonewton, second force is 10 kilonewton, 10 into its perpendicular distance 5 plus 7, 2, 7. What about the sign? It is in anti-clockwise direction, therefore minus, which is equal to 25 minus 70, which is equal to 45. What about the unit? Kilonewton meter. This value 45 kilonewton meter. Then fourth case, here a triangle OAB. A force of 10 kilonewton is acting at point B. We have to find out the moment at O, that is MO. Moment at O. MO is equal to, force is 10, right? Force into perpendicular distance. What about the perpendicular distance? This force, according to the principle of transmissibility, this 10 kilonewton force can be transmitted along its line of action. Therefore, the perpendicular distance here, it is 2.5 meter. 2.5. 10 into 2.5. What about the sign? It is acting, while considering this point O, this 10 kilonewton is acting in anti-clockwise direction. Therefore, negative sign, which is equal to minus 25 kilonewton meter. Minus 25 kilonewton meter. Here, the force is 10 kilonewton and the distance is 2.5 meter. Perpendicular distance is 2.5 meter. Clear? Okay. Case 5. This is also the same arrangement, same triangle. Here, the 10 kilonewton force is acting in this vertical direction. Therefore, moment acting at point O, MO is equal to force, that is 10 force into perpendicular distance. What about the perpendicular distance here? Here, the force is acting in a vertical direction. This direction, force is acting in this vertical direction. And the perpendicular distance from O to this force is 4.33 meter. Here, the distance is 4.33. What about the sign? It is acting in clockwise direction. Clockwise is taken as positive, which is equal to 43.3 kilonewton meter. Clear? Case 6. Here the same arrangement. Here the 10 kilonewton force is acting perpendicular to the line OB. Here it is perpendicular to the line OB. Then moment at O, moment at point O, MO is equal to, here force is 10 kilonewton, force into perpendicular distance. What about the perpendicular distance? That is OB is the perpendicular distance here, 10 into 5. What about the sign? It is acting in clockwise direction, therefore plus, which is equal to 50 kilonewton meter. Here the moment is 50 kilonewton meter. Positive sign indicates it is in clockwise direction.